luxury. Luxury. They can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Samuel there to make the catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing, Lance. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They go back to Allen. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Motion man is Hyatt. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Here's a run. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Now Lance.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Giants. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Dobbs headed in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1 here on Super Wildcard Weekend, 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. He is in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw is Lance. He'll get this complete to Allen. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Lance. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes Allen. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. 2nd down and 8. Lance looking to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Lance. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. To throw, here's Lance. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, New York. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up. Because that's where the ball will be, and in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion over Samuel. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And back deep it is Josh Downs. That'll be returnable from the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Allen. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dallas Turner on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. On the give, this is Allen. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. They'll look to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, New York.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. Be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Doubs headed in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this out wide. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have a 1st down. And they're in field goal range as well. Down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Lance. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Lance. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New York.
Back to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. So it is halftime here in the NFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Here's Lance. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Throw left side. That's Johnson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. They run out of the gun and tag gone to reverse. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Lance. This is intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. He works free, right side. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
On the return, this is Downs. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Lance. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, Let's see what this call is. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. Brought down back at the 31-yard
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
27.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 45-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The right side, catch made by Dobbs.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. Second down and 3. Motion man is Hyatt. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
27. Chase McLaughlin set.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To throw is Lance. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing, Lance. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're
good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Giants. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Giants are able to extend the lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is hot. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Lance looking to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get this only to about the 10. Motion man is Hyatt. So a road win here for the Giants.